Welcome to Elle's Nails, where it doesn't take $1,000,000 for your nails to look like $1,000,000. Today, we are doing a very nice Patriotic Dotticure. This is good for Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, Flag Day, pretty much any patriotic holiday in America. And it's actually pretty easy to do. All you need for this is your colors and a dotting tool, or a toothpick, or a bobby pin, or just a regular pen, just something that you can dot nail polish with. All right, and what's really nice about this Dotticure is that you don't have to wait for your base color to completely dry before you put on the dots. So it's actually one of the less time-consuming nail arts that you can do. So for this, I have my base color, which is my Broadway Gel Peach color. I like that. It looks very natural as my natural nail bed color, but of course my nail bed color is actually like candy corn yellow because I paint my nails all the time. And then for the dots, we have a Sinful White that fell on the floor a few minutes ago. It was so tragic. I should have filmed it. Whenever your nail polish falls on the floor and you have a big mess everywhere, just throw some sugar on it and it'll sweep right up. However, it is doomed on my pants. My pants are now ruined. All right, so we got the white. And we also have for our red and blue from Studio M, 90% off. We have the red and blue. And so that's all you need, along with a dotting tool, bobby pin, toothpick, whichever equipment you have. And you might want a cleanup brush. This isn't too terribly messy, but you might get a little bit on your skin. And then whatever top coat, I have my Broadway gel top coat for today. And that is it. So we'll get started. I'm using my handy dandy silicone mat to put the colors on, but you can just use a piece of paper or a yogurt lid or whatever you have around. But today is my handy dandy silicone mat because I can just clean it off and reuse it. So we're going to start with white. I'm starting from lightest color to darkest color. It's just easier. You might want to have a paper towel or something around so that you can clean off your dotting tool between dots. I forgot to mention that. Alright, so we're going to start with white. I'm going to dot a little bit of white on here. And then I'm using, most dotting tools have a big end and a little end. I'm using the small end. And we're just going to dot on a few dots kind of randomly. You want to have more dots at the top than the bottom. I was trying to do a gradient, but it just ended up being dots everywhere. I wasn't very specific. And as you see, I do not have it at the very bottom of my nail. So goes about halfway down, I'd say. That should be enough dots. And now I'm going to move on to the red. And we're just going to randomly dot in between the whites. You can and should actually overlap if you want. Alright, and now I'm going to clean off my dotting tool one more time and move on to the blue. And pretty much do the same thing. Kind of fill in all those gaps. And there we go. So that's it for the Dotticure. And then we'll finish that off with some top coat. And just like you would with a stamp or any design that's still wet, you want to glide over your nail and not push the brush down, or else you're going to smear. And that also means a pretty thick coat of top coat. And catch the free edge. And there we go. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit with my cleanup brush. So I did get a few dots on the edge. There we are. That's it for this time, and we'll see you next time.